Which brings us to the 30. Singletary to get the drive started. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage
on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what to hear on their opening drive. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this pass broken up.
It's fourth down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they... Now it's Mixon running right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backward. That up and then some on 2nd and 13. Burrow looking to pass. This is caught. It's Boyd. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the... In motion right here, Boyd. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the on 2nd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Another try for Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it.
It just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
And Diggs has it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going.
Sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Allen. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
That's where he can really hurt you.
Allen gonna throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. Here's Burrow to throw right away. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
As this game goes along, probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Down to about the 37.
Good job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away. Burrow going for it on 4th. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Now it's Mixon running right. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. A gain of 3. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. They go play action with Burrow. On the move to his left. To Mixon on the check down. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and...
Up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Not ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off with first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he gets this one just
blocking, whether it's a power scheme, when you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just...
On second down, here's Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 4.
Run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. First and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Down to about the 32.
Everyone was in the right place.
On second and 7. Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon.
And he'll be brought down.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe, both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent alter a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
Moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage, head toward halftime.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
He completes it to Boyd.
11 mighty.
Now Burrow on first down. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Also lose the down, so now it's third and long. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27. Last play here of this first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst. As time expires in the first half.
First drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half streak of offense.
And the tight end goes in motion left. From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy. Reception as they begin 1st and 10.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Easy if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now again, that's Hurst. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Here on their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
He lost to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Eyes on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Now Burrow. The Bengal pressure gets him that time down. On 3rd down, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to have great field position all game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes. And that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Again, it's Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on Burrow on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect it. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. He's got Hurst, his tight end. And he motion right here, Boyd. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And they're going to...
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
Mixing up the middle. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16.
Through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back.
Touchdown!
Joe Mixon.
He scored on the ground and going.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one position.
11 Thomas.
Throwing, Burrow. Pass complete, Hurst. That one a first to throw, Burrow.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he's going to be out of bounds. From the gun to give to Mixon.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
I know they got a little yard.
11.
Burrow. Toward the sideline, And look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a version down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
11 empty. 11 empty. 11 empty.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's a give to Mixon. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not. Burrow. He turned that into a nice.
12.
Here's Burrow. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds,
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him here on their next drive.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get wet. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
11.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. And that went too far in front.
And before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's got another first down as the tackles.
11. Stop.
A handoff running left. Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he is going to lose.
And seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but
in your individual battle within the framework of the team defense, beat that guy across for.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the Bengals are going to have it with a chance to win the game.
All game long, he's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
Pass complete to Higgins.
And they work this
On the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be out just a yard.
11 empty. Hey.
Running left, it's Mixon. And he'll go down here right around the 23.
Game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive,